All right, we'll walk back here.
We'll just get together, we can all push it out.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's just so soft back in here, it just sinks right in.
God, it's all gung-ho this morning.
Good morning, everybody. We're heading out to now a U-Haul trailer or U-Haul box truck. They drove it all the way in the back of their yard and got it stuck. So we saw a couple pictures, but we didn't quite see where the road was in relation to their U-Haul. So I'm hoping I can get a straight shot to it and just pull it back a little bit, get it out of the grass. It's been raining a lot these past few days, a little bit of snow, but a lot of rain. So the ground is super wet. So I don't want to back this truck up in there at all, otherwise I'm going to sink right into their yard. So the goal is find a good hard piece of ground, whether it's gravel or pavement, and use that basically to get them back onto their driveway and out of their yard. So hopefully it all goes smoothly, and you guys can check it out right here. See ya. All right, we'll walk back here.
We'll just get together, we can all push it out.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's just so soft back in here, it just sinks right in.
God, it's all gung-ho this morning. It didn't quite pull in right. I thought, well, it's buried that part.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Once it's caked on there, then there's no traction. No. Okay, yeah, the front's pretty low in there too. All right. Well, I've had to pull our tow trucks out of this same situation before, so I've had a little bit of experience doing that. So that should be fine. I'm gonna get a winch on the back here,
okay,
and then we'll be all set, and then we'll go from there.
My brother, yeah, he's got.
Alright. See what we got here on the. Okay. A crossbar there. I'm not too sure. Hooking on that. Let's see here. I'll get my chains and I can wrap them through that spring there. Cool. Yeah, this stuff's really soft. Take this wheel lift back up here. And, I'm gonna do, I think we just, I think we'll only need the one. Here. And my idea is we'll just get it pulled back straight enough to where pull a straight line, and then I'll have him steer the front end around. And that should work just fine. Oh yeah. Let's see in here.
So you hook it to the frame or the axle?
Yeah, basically right off the frame, right to where the springs load up.
Yep.
Bolt right into the frame. There we go. And then just hook this back to itself. There we go. All right, so
Front axle's on kind of on the ground. You see?
yeah, so what we'll do is I'll get this line tight.
Okay.
And then I'll have you go inside and start it up, put it in reverse.
Okay.
But no gas.
Okay.
And then that way it'll want to come backwards. We're just gonna have to get it kind of out of that hole first.
Okay.
And then we'll just slowly roll it all the way back until we get to the flat. Then it'll probably roll on its own from there.
Okay.
But I'll get this one tight first.
Okay.
Here we go, here we go. Nice and tight. It definitely kind of dug into the mud pretty bad there. There's a little fire pit thing, so I don't really want to pull it sideways to that. Let me see, I'm gonna get that mud flap out of the way. Let's see here. All right, there we go. If you want to hop inside, put it in reverse, and then basically I'll just have you kind of steer the front end so that we're kind of bringing the front end this way.
Okay.
That way we can kind of line it straight up like you're backing up that way.
Okay.
And then that way it should come out. At least once we get out of that hole there, where the tires are dug in, it'll lift up the front a little bit too.
Okay.
And then I'll just give it an extra pull back so you don't have to give it any gas.
Okay, I won't.
All right, all set?
Yep.
All right, I'll start giving you the pull. I just want to come up. I might have to get the far side then. Let's see.
It's just gonna rip that panel up.
Okay. Yeah, it's trying to go up there. All right. Let me see if there's a lower point on this side. I can go further. Actually, I might do that. I might switch it over to this side panel. Let me do that, actually. Yeah, because there was one end to pull up into there. We don't want to do any damage. So let's move it to the other side. into that on the inside. That way the winch line will be under the rear steel bumper there.
Yeah, okay.
That'll give us a little better pull there. That way it's...
It'll pull up against,
yeah, it'll pull. Yeah. I think that's what we'll do to avoid that other side there. There we go. Alright, I might have to loosen that up again here. Right back. Whew. There we go. We'll reposition it to the other side. That way it's not coming up into the plastic to keep that part protected. We'll loosen this here. There we go.
You do it?
Yeah, that works. And move this onto the inside. There we go. That way it should pull up into the middle of the bumper. I'm going to get it tight and then I'm just double check we're not on any bolts or anything. But it should come right up under here. Yeah, that'll be better. This is a little bit more sturdy.
Yeah.
That should work. Yeah, if you want to hop in and put it in reverse, then we'll start getting ready to pull. Okay. Oh shoot, it's gonna go on top of that wood board. I was gonna move it over to the top of that wood. There we go. That should work. Let me get some height on the boom too, just a little bit of help. Still gonna be a little bit at an angle. Shoot. Let's see here. There we go. It's just underneath. All right, it's getting real close. It's right at the straight line there. So I'm gonna try pulling back a little bit, see if it starts moving. Let's see here. I have to try to see if I can. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. All right. So we'll try to get under the metal part there. There we go. Now it's starting to move back a little bit. Here comes the rain. All right, and then if you want to turn the front wheel real hard, that way we miss that fire pit. I'll lower the boom here so the angle's lowered. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Sweet. That should come out pretty good now.
Yeah.
He can start straightening the wheels now. It's coming out real good now. We'll just get him till about this point and we should be all set. That way the front tires don't go into that little dip there. See here. All right, if you want to put a park there, that should be good. I'll get my lines off and then I'll get out of your way and should be able to roll right into the gravel.
Okay.
Then you should be all set here. I'll pull forward here.
Okay.
All right, I'll move forward here. Make sure he can get onto the gravel. there you go. You're all set. And then the only thing I'd recommend, if you do have a garden hose or something with water, you can hose out the mud. That way you have more traction, because on the wet roads you won't have any traction until all that mud starts getting out of there. But otherwise you should be all set here.
All right.
But yeah, no problem.
It is.
Well, all right, well, have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks so much.
All right, there we go. We were able to get that U-Haul out of there. But as you see in the video, that U-Haul is just way too big, way too heavy. And so at the moment it starts getting in that wet grass, it just sinks right in. And you can see there, the tires are just caked with mud. So once there's no tread left to get any traction, the wheels were just spinning in place, just digging them further and further into the mud. So as you see there, I hooked on first to the passenger side. But the problem with that is once it started lifting, it was wanting to go into that plastic kind of sidewall of the U-Haul. So we had to move it to the driver's side to give us a little bit more pull angle. Unfortunately, it's still kind of pulled up, wanting to go into that plastic, so we had to readjust a couple times. That way it's a little bit more structurally sound to be pulling and winching from. But I hooked on right on the frame there, and I had him sit inside, put him in reverse. That way the van wants to go back, so it's a little bit less resistance for fighting. We still had to get through that initial hole in the mud, but once we got out of that, then it's smooth sailing back up to the driveway. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you can, subscribe to the channel, and if you want, share this video to your friends and family who might like the stuff I do. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.